We good? All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Why don't you all come on in a little bit? We'll get started here. All right. Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for starting your weekend off with Habitat. My name is Mike Sutton, and I serve as the president and CEO for Habitat for Humanity. And on behalf of our organization, I want to thank you for being with us as we celebrate the completion of the 959th and 960th home that we have built in our community. We couldn't do that work without the amazing support of our community, and so I just want to say thank you to all the volunteers, the donors, all the elected officials throughout our community. It really does take a village to make the program work and to get families into homes. We are seeing an unbelievable affordable housing crisis throughout our community. People are getting priced out. They are leaving our community. They're moving out of state. They're moving out of our region. And Habitat is one of the solutions to provide folks with an affordable mortgage and anchor them in the community. We are quickly approaching our 1,000th home dedication, which will actually be built down in St. Petersburg, which is a huge milestone for our organization. But today is all about the Brown and the Russell families. We are so proud of both of these families for all the work that they've done to get to today. We are here in Pasco County. We are on a street where we've actually built 6 other homes, and you'll continue to see that work as we pick up some vacant lots up and down. Two streets south of us, we're building 7 homes in a row. So this is a focus area for Habitat. We're really looking to help transform the community and find affordable opportunities for folks. Let me tell you a little bit about what both of these families had to do to get to today. It's no easy journey to get through the Habitat program. Families come to us with a need for housing, and they also have to complete sweat equity hours and homebuyer education classes. Both of these families were required to put in hundreds of sweat equity hours. Do you know how many you did?
To date, 386, but still counting.
386 sweat equity hours and still counting. Do you remember how many you did? A little over 400. So they were both required to do that 350. So overachievers, we like that. So they put in hundreds of sweat equity hours working on their homes as well as the home of others throughout our service area. And in addition to those sweat equity hours, they were also required to complete 38 homebuyer education classes. Now, those homebuyer education classes really is what helps change the trajectory of the families we serve. And quite frankly, those classes are something that all of us should complete. But about 8 to 10 of them are financially focused. So we work on things like budgeting and saving for the future. We also teach our families things like how to be a good neighbor, fire and safety, home maintenance and repair, so many different classes that help them prepare for home ownership. So now that both of these families have completed over their 350 sweat equity hours, they've completed their 38 homebuyer education classes, we now sold these homes to them with a 0 interest mortgage. That 0 interest mortgage payment is going to guarantee the affordability of their home for the duration of their home loan. I was just asking them, now do you guys get along good, right? Because you're living next to each other for 30 years. But that 30-year 0 interest mortgage, they will always know their payment each month. And what we taught them in class is how to adjust to inflation and adjusting to tax increases and insurance increases. But they're on their way. And so today starts a new chapter for both families. And so on behalf of Habitat, to both the Brown and the Russell families, congratulations and welcome home. I was joking with Candace. I saw the U-Haul truck, and I said, "Are you moving right in?" And she's like, "Oh yeah." And I said, "As soon as this dedication's done, I'm in the car and out." I got stuck carrying stuff one time, and so just a little word to the wise. First off, I believe we have someone here from Kids Pedal Power. Well, we have a group of folks, right? You want to say a few words? Yeah, come on up.
Hey, I appreciate everybody that shows up. We have so many different families and so many different parts of the community that get together. Kids Pedal Power, on behalf of the Upper Tampa Bay Chamber of Commerce, we come in, and for all of you that provided all the sweat equity hours to go into your home, we've got these bikes that are back behind you. And for some of you that might have been a little bit taller than we expected, I can go and I can swap that out. We'll go get you another one. But why? The family's out running around having a good time and having, running the streets and behaving. We wanted you to come back, put them back in the home, because you guys have done so much work and providing a safe harbor for them when they get here. Thank you so much.
Awesome. At every Habitat home dedication, all 958 before these two, one of the things that we do is we present the family with a copy of the Bible. We know that the Bible has all of life's instructions between those two covers. And so Camila Gonzalez from our team at Habitat, she's here to present both families with their Bibles that have been signed with a lot of well wishes from the folks that are here today. So Camila.
Thank you, Mike. Candace and Ashley. I had the privilege of working with Candace a little bit, helping her with some of her sweat equity hours in the office, and also doing our How to Be a Homeowner and Escrow class probably a couple weeks ago, so kind of recently. I know that Deb and the whole team has prepared you both for successful home ownership. They have given you all the tools, like Mike said, to handle inflation and anything that may come your way. But sometimes that education is not enough. So we are here to present you a Bible so that when things get tough, you have someone tougher in your corner. So, Russell? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Camilla. All right, so turn to page 7. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Another item we present at every Habitat home dedication is the hammer. Now, the hammer is symbolic of all the volunteer labor that goes into building a Habitat home. Took about 1,000 volunteer hours on both of these homes to build these homes. And it's also going to be a reminder to both Ashley and Candace of all that sweat equity that they put into this home. They're not going to have to use it anytime soon because everything's been built very good. But let me introduce you to Stan. Stan's on our construction team, and he was actually one of the folks that helped to build these homes. So Stan, come on up.
It's on behalf of the construction team and all of our volunteers who assisted you guys in the build. Congratulations. These hammers, as Mike said, represent your strength and your endurance and just the hard work you put into everything. So I hope you remember this whole experience, and it's so awesome to see how y'all started and where you finished in this journey. It's amazing. So thank you very much. Congratulations.
If you come to a Habitat home dedication in Pasco County or Hernando County, there's one person you'll always see, and that's our good friend Barb from GFWC. And she's here today to present some gifts to the kids and to welcome the families to their homes. So Barb, come on up. You want to do it from there?
No, I'll get there.
Okay. Come on over.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Sorry about that. GFWC is a women's service organization, international. Our local club, Nature Coast, provides habitat with a wreath, welcome wreath. Let's see, this one's the blue one here. So this goes to the blue one. Who's in the blue house? There. Okay. We also have a homeowner's manual and books for the kids. Thank you so much. Okay. The homeowner's manual has slots in it for all of the manuals and important papers.
Thank you very much.
Very good. Okay, greenhouse.
I love how you do it.
We have, again, a wreath. And also books and a homeowner's manual. There. Welcome to the community.
Thanks, Barb. All right, now remember, blue, green. We don't want you guys going to wrong houses. All right. Thank you, Barb. We appreciate you and the continued support. One of the other things that the families will notice as they enter their homes is there's a couple gifts in there from the local quilt guild. Made some nice gifts for both families. Our friends at Feeding Tampa Bay will actually provide them with starter food. So as they move into the home, they're going to come in and stock the pantry, which is also a great little perk. And the other partnership we always like to highlight is our friends at Ditech. We're here in Florida, right? And although today is a gorgeous, beautiful day, we get a lot of storms. And sometimes those storms can strike a home or cause surge issues. And so Ditech provides a surge protection system for the homes. Which is a beautiful gift. So we want to say thank you to our friends at Ditech as well. So in order to get to a day like today, it takes partnerships throughout the community coming together. Habitat has to raise the funds. They have to recruit volunteers, and we obviously have to find amazing families to partner with. And so let me introduce you to Candy Hagler and Latoya Brown. They are both on the Habitat team based here in Pasco County. Their office is right down the street on Little Road. Candy's our executive director. Latoya is actually a homeowner herself and has been on our team since she purchased her home from Habitat. But they're here to say a few words, and they're going to hand over the keys. So go ahead, ladies.
Hey everybody, I want to say you worked very hard to get here. It was tough, it was nice, it was adventurous. Now your kids can have their room and play in their own room and have their own spot to grow up with. And thank God we got this. 0%. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Exactly. You guys have done an incredible journey. I know from the time that you put in the application to the time you're standing here, you feel like a completely different person, and that's how it is. So we want to congratulate you on behalf of Habitat. We're very proud of your work, and we're looking forward to you guys being part of the Habitat family forever. Let me find your keys.
Hello, my name is Jaden Johnson, and wrote a speech. Okay.
His mama wrote a speech.
Oh yeah, my mom. So let me take the shot. All right. I want to first thank God for blessing us with this beautiful place we can call home now. Thank you, Habitat for Humanity, for the guidance, classes, and information every step of the way. Not only for giving my family an opportunity to be in a program that made our dreams a reality, but for it to also be the starting foundation of growth for my brothers and I to acquire ownership and responsibility. Thank you to all of our family, friends, staff, and volunteers between helping with the hours, prayers, talks, and encouragement along the way. I watched my mom work hard, tirelessly between church, work, volunteering, and try to maintain our home to make all of this possible. Thank you, Mommy. We did it.
Great job, Jaden. That was awesome. Y'all, congratulations, and we're so proud of y'all. So congratulations and welcome home.
Thank you.
All right. Ready, Ashley? Come on up.
So as most of you know, I am so nervous for a reason I have no idea, but so bear with me. Good morning, and thank you everyone for being here with me to celebrate this accomplishment. I oftentimes thought this day would never come, but here I stand on my new beautiful lawn. My son and I will now have our very own solid foundation, the peace, comfort, and security we have been longing for, our shelter from the storm. Bear with me. And with that, thank you to everyone for their sweat and tears you have put into building our home. Thank you to Habitat for your education and support to become loan ready and teaching me how to maintain for the future. A special thank you to Jack, as you believed in me from the very first time we met. To Alyssa, my wonderful site manager, thank you for all your hard work. Thank you to Metropolitan Ministries for their compassion, as it has allowed me to do the many things I was missing. Now I have my confidence back, and I'm ready to rock home ownership. A special thank you to Danny, as she was adamant about meeting with Jack. To my wonderful painter, Paula, thank you, as the color blue will forever be with you. And I cannot forget my Metro Build Day with Sonia, Anna, Cheyenne, Paula, and Danny. Join me in my final clean. Thank you again, ladies. Thank you, Real World Waste. I just loved all the beautiful messages they left on my framework. And a big thanks to Mike and Laura, who donated their weekday warrior hours after hearing my story. I hope to meet you one day soon. Jessica, JP, Lelania, Ted, you guys volunteered multiple times and even held me down on days I couldn't truly thank you enough. Megan, thank you to you and your daughter. Although neither of you probably ever want to see Sod again, I truly appreciate you. And thank you to my mom for watching a meal, although neither, thank you to my mom for watching a meal during my class and build days. You made my long days so much easier. Love you too. Thank you to our great friends, the Flack family. You have supported us every step of the way, no matter the struggle or the time. I'm so grateful for such wonderful people in our lives. Thank you for everything. And most importantly, thank you to my sweet boy. You are my motivation. You tackle everything with a smile, even when it meant giving up your dine out nights. We did it, baby. We're home. Thank you.
So Ashley and Emil, Candace, Zach, Jaden, Julius, congratulations to all of you. This is a huge day. We know this is a brand new chapter. And to everyone here, I'm excited to present to you the two newest homeowners in Pasco County. Oh, good. They do get along. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bless the homes. And so I'm going to invite everyone to come up and place your hand on one of the homes. And I believe we have Reverend Ray Chester that is going to lead us in a blessing. And then when we're finished with those blessings, we're going to take a couple photos at both doors, and then we'll invite everyone in to check out the houses. Hey, how are you? Thanks for being here. We'll give a second to let everybody come up and then take us to church. Thanks for doing this.
Dear God, we are immensely grateful to you for what you have done, how you have covered these families and brought us thus far. I cancel out the assignments of the devil and his entire evil network, that he has no place here. Hedge them in on every side and don't let him have the say, but give them great, 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 great joy and prosperity from here on out. In Jesus' name, amen.